Hello and welcome to the video. All right, so I'm doing something that I just love. I kind of came up with these 7 personal powers after the years of working with women on their healthy eating, stress reduction, mindset. And what it really comes down to when you want to make changes in your life, you kind of need, you need to lead yourself. You need to be empowered. And often in our life, we're just so busy and so stressed, and so many things are coming at us, and so many people are demanding things of us. And I find that women just tend to kind of give so much of their power away, so much of their time away, so much of themselves away, which is really draining. So here's why I'm doing these 7 days. Today is the first day. This is crucial. I cannot state it enough. I know there might be some women who are saying, but I want to know about hormones and weight loss and all that. Let me tell you, this is the stuff that will make the biggest difference. You can know what to eat. You can have the recipes. You can have the recipe books. You can be on a diet. You can do all of those things. But if you can't follow through, if you can't keep yourself motivated or keep yourself inspired, hello, ladies, or keep yourself on track, right? So if you can't do that, you're not going to stick with anything. Nothing's going to work. So if we can't empower ourselves, be in our personal power, then we're not going to stick with something. You're not going to get the results. So this is what these 7 days are about, and they are crucial. Today is the very first one, and they're not in any particular order of importance. The first power I'm talking about today is the power of choice. And this has really helped a lot of my clients think differently about eating in the way of, I just don't feel like it. I was tired and, I just blah, blah, right? Those things that come up that we use over and over again. You can call them patterns, excuses, habits, right? That we kind of repeat over and over again and sometimes feel helpless. It's like, oh my God, when I'm stressed, I do this. When I'm tired, I do this. I couldn't help it, this, right? We do this. It's so common. So what I say to them is, you always have a choice. You always have a choice. So one big thing that comes to with is when women, they say, when I get home from work, I'm really hungry and I tend to just grab whatever, because it's easy and it's there while I'm cooking dinner. And I'm like, no, you're choosing to grab that. You're choosing to eat that. You see the difference? It's about taking full responsibility. I'm choosing this. I see myself that when I come home, when I'm tired or when I'm stressed, I choose this kind of food. That's a whole different energy than when you say, I end up eating this and then I'm blah, 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 and I just can't help it, right? That's a victim. That's a helpless. You cannot change when you are stuck in feeling a victim and feeling helpless because you think that something outside of you is in control of you. So this whole thing is about empowerment. You having the power, because you do have the power. You are the only one with the power who can make the changes for you. So the power of choice. Another way is when you go to a restaurant, right? Some people think when they join my programs or when they think, oh my God, I need to clean up my eating, but I'm going out with friends, or I like to go out with friends and have this food. And if I decide to eat healthy, then I can't. No one told you that, but so it's kind of like thinking all or nothing. I have to do it full on, really good, or then I'm just off to my bad habits and I'm just going to eat like I've always eaten because I want to continue to have some of those foods. So the power of choice looks like you go to a restaurant. You have a lot of choices. And a good tip is look at the menu at the restaurant like a list of ingredients. Mix and match. Make your own meal. Tell them you have sensitivities. Tell them you can't have a certain food, right? You can look at a meal and you can sub. I never barely order what's really on the menu. If I have this, can I take away this? Can I add this? Look at the side dishes. Can I have that as a side? Can I have this? Can I have 3 side dishes? Yeah, just make up your own meals. Anyways, so you can choose at a restaurant to have, let's say some French fries. I do. I love French fries. So I will go, I'm going out for dinner with a friend tonight. So I'm going to have what I want to have. I may choose all healthy foods. I may choose to have some French fries, but I'm not going to go and be there and say, okay, I'm going to only eat salad. I'm going to go and I'm going to get really healthy. I'm eating healthy. I'm okay, I'm going to do this. And then you get to the restaurant and then you're like, Well, everybody else was ordering the appetizers and they ordered these appetizers and I just got, oh my God, they look so good. So I just couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. I ended up eating too much of that fried stuff and now I feel terrible and I just ruined my whole diet. See what I mean? That is not an empowered state. That is, again, going into victim, being helpless, and I can't help myself around certain circumstances or situations. Yes, you can. You always have choice. So think about the power of choice. I'm at a restaurant. My friends are ordering all the fatty appetizers or desserts, right? When I decide, this is what you can say. I think I would like a dessert. So I'm going to order a healthier meal tonight, and then I get to have a dessert. So that sounds fantastic. I'm going to choose to have a healthier meal, and I'm going to choose to have a dessert. That's totally fine. You see, that's coming from such a different energy. You're not beating yourself out. You're coming from an empowered state. You're not falling into victim. You're not blaming your friends or the circumstance or the restaurant, right? Well, they didn't have anything to eat. I had to order that meal. They had cheese on the salad. I didn't know what to do. You tell them no cheese on my salad. You know what I mean? So when you decide that I'm going to make choices, I get to make a choice with every single thing in your life. You really do. So many people think there's just no way I can change something. Yes, there is. You start by making little choices, new decisions, right? So think about the power of choice in your life. If there's a situation or circumstance or whatever where you think, oh, here I go again. I'm just going to have this because I'm going there. Like family, I get a lot of people, well, I'm going to be traveling. I'm going on a holiday. Oh, so I'm not going to be able to eat healthy. I'm like, yes, you will. When you get to the restaurant, stop worrying about it now. When you get to the restaurant, wherever you are in that city, for one, you can choose to find a healthier restaurant. You can choose not to. It's up to you, right? So don't give your power away. Stop saying you're helpless. It's either I'm choosing to have this or I'm choosing not to. I see that on the menu they have this and this and this, but I'm going to choose not to have that tonight because I know that's not going to agree with me, but I'm going to choose to have this over there. Such a more empowering state. Absolutely. So that is what I wanted to talk about tonight. And also, I'm trying to think of another circumstance, like anything, right? With the way you react or talk to a spouse or talk to your mother or talk to your child. And even with your child, right? Like you can't have that, It's just like, okay, this is not an option for you. So what can you choose instead? And this is a really good thing for exercise. I just thought of this. So when someone when you think, I want to eat healthier, and then I want to exercise because I want to be more fit and toned and I want to feel better, have more strength. I want to feel like I have better strength. I want, on and on, right? But they say, I don't want to spend 2 hours in the gym. I don't like working out with weights, right? So then to them, it's like, I can't exercise because I don't want to go to the gym and I don't like doing weights, or I have a sore knee. That one I get a lot. I can't exercise because I have a sore knee. No, you're choosing not to exercise. Every day you're just choosing not to exercise. You're choosing not to exercise. Yeah, no, you're choosing. You're choosing not to. That's the simple thing, right? Like get really blunt with yourself. What you can say instead is, okay, I don't want to work with weights. I don't want to be in a gym. So what can I do? What is the type of exercise I can do where I don't have to go to the gym? And oh my God, there's so much. Get on YouTube, right? So get out of the victim. When you're telling yourself you can't, when you hear these excuses, when you hear these stories start to kick in, when you hear yourself start going down into those things you always say, the wah, wah, wah. That's what I say to myself. I'm like, Diana, no more wah, 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 right? Get out of that state. Choose to come from an empowered state. I get to make choices for my life. People around me get to make choices for their life. And this is also can help with boundaries, right? I'm choosing this. I can't help you right now or be there for you right now. I'm choosing to, like, you can choose to say, can I be there? Is tomorrow better? right? And then for other people, if they start coming and wanting you to do things for them and they're not taking accountability or responsibility for their life, then you can guide them, right? Well, because I can't help you with that right now, what can you choose to do? What are some things you can choose to do right now for you that would really help you? See what I mean? So powerful, so powerful. And I do in journaling, what I get some women to do too in my programs is when you want to work on health or losing weight or whatever, but you know, some affirmations are, I now lost 20 pounds and I feel so amazing. And you can't say that because you're like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, right? You can say, I am now choosing to feed and fuel my body healthy foods so that I'm able to live a longer life, or so that I'm able to enjoy things I want to enjoy in my life, right? I'm now choosing to. When you want to develop healthy habits, I am now choosing to wake up earlier and meditate for 10 minutes every day. I am now choosing to wake up 15 minutes earlier and prepare my healthy lunch and do my smoothies, right? It's so much more powerful. I am now choosing to, or I now choose. All right. I hope that helped you. And like I said, starting today, so for 7 days, each day, I'm going to talk about a power, one of your personal powers that you can begin practicing and owning. And this will make a huge difference in your life. Let me know what you think. So much love to you.